Breaking news. You are not going to believe this one. Imagine this. A quiet suburban evening in Gwinnett County, Georgia erupts into chaos, and right at the center of it is none other than Kai Frost, son of reality TV royalty, Rasheeda and Kirk Frost. Yes, you heard that right. The same family you've seen glamorizing lavish lifestyles and reality TV drama might now be embroiled in something far darker. Could it really be true that Kai Frost is officially named a suspect in the shocking death of up-and-coming rapper T-Hood, and the plot thickens? Sources claim T-Hood's sisters have stepped forward, dropping bombshell revelations that could change everything we thought we knew. Now, pause for a second. How does a family so glued to the cameras end up in headlines for alleged violence instead of reality TV spats? What actually went down that night, and why are whispers of cover-ups, secret recordings, and family betrayals spreading faster than wildfire online? Could this be the ultimate reality TV twist we never saw coming? Or is it something far more sinister hiding behind the glitz and glamour? Stay with me, because the story just keeps getting juicier, the secrets deeper, and the controversy hotter than ever. Trust me, you do not want to blink on this one. This is the kind of drama that makes headlines, breaks the internet, and leaves everyone asking one burning question: what really happened in that house? You thought reality TV families only fought over camera time and brand deals. Think again. The Frost family, long celebrated for their glamorous appearances, flashy lifestyles, and unapologetic drama, has now reportedly stepped into a scandal that even their cameras could not have scripted. Rasheeda and Kirk Frost are names that almost everyone in the reality TV universe recognizes, famous for their hit shows, luxurious appearances, and Instagram-perfect lifestyles. But the latest headlines suggest that the chaos behind the cameras may be far more serious than the public ever imagined. At the very center of this storm is Kai Frost, the son of this high-profile couple, allegedly named as a suspect in the shocking death of rising rapper T-Hood. Yes, you heard that correctly. The same Kai Frost who has been casually living in the lap of fame might now be facing accusations that could redefine everything we think we know about the Frost family. And this time it is no scripted drama for ratings or social media clout. It is life and death, and the questions are only multiplying as the story unfolds. The Frost family has long been associated with headline-making moments, but this might be the most explosive chapter yet. Rasheeda, self-proclaimed queen of Atlanta hip-hop, has always been outspoken, stylish, and unapologetically ambitious, while Kirk Frost, the charismatic entrepreneur, has navigated both business and camera drama with a public persona that mixes charm, bravado, and calculated controversies. Their children, Kai and Kelsey, have grown up in the glare of public attention, a family exposed to the scrutiny of millions, and in this world, every misstep is amplified. Some would argue that fame is a magnet for drama, but what happened with Kai Frost allegedly goes beyond simple celebrity squabbles and into the territory of tragedy and potential criminal investigation. Reports suggest that the fateful night began with a domestic disagreement between T-Hood and Kelsey Frost. Sources, some anonymous but claiming insider access, describe the argument escalating quickly. Doors slamming, voices rising, and a tension in the house that was palpable enough to be felt through social media whispers. Eyewitnesses allege that Kai Frost, who was reportedly living at the residence at the time, became involved after noticing the altercation. What happened next, according to these same sources, was a chain of events that spiraled out of control, leading to the fatal incident that has now everyone asking how a family so public and so celebrated could end up in headlines like this. Allegedly, Kai confronted T-Hood during the altercation, and the argument escalated physically. It is said that Kirk Frost's other son, Kirk Jr., who was not initially present, was called to the scene, adding further tension to an already explosive situation. Some reports even claim that when T-Hood attempted to leave, a shocking statement from Kai Frost allegedly preceded the fatal moment. A phrase that witnesses describe as chilling and dismissive, signaling a turn from argument to violence. Meanwhile, T-Hood's family has reportedly claimed that precious hours went by without the police being contacted, creating an environment of confusion, mistrust, and suspicion. Sources allege that when authorities were finally notified, the Frost family allegedly encouraged T-Hood's family to make the call themselves, a move that has raised eyebrows and fueled speculation about possible attempts to control or manipulate the situation. The alleged shooting itself has been the center of heated discussion, not only because of the death but also because of the circumstances surrounding it. T-Hood's back was reportedly turned at the time, a fact that legal analysts suggest could make self-defense claims extremely difficult to argue in court. And while Georgia law does allow stand-your-ground arguments, the specifics of the case, such as the number of shots fired and the positioning of the victim, may challenge any self-defense narrative. T. Hood's family has been vocal, claiming that they have phone recordings and other alleged evidence that could implicate the Frost children further, including conversations that suggest coordination or at least foreknowledge of events. Kelsey Frost, meanwhile, has publicly denied any wrongdoing, insisting that she handles her own business and does not rely on her brothers for intervention. A statement that has done little to quell the rumor mill. Social media has erupted with speculation, memes, and hot takes, as followers try to piece together what is being called by some outlets as a reality TV nightmare turned deadly. Anonymous sources allege that the family has been attempting to manage the fallout behind the scenes, from private meetings with attorneys to strategic social media posts, all while the investigation continues. Reports indicate that Kai Frost was brought in for questioning but later released, a development that has only intensified public curiosity and fueled online debates about privilege, influence, and accountability. Legal experts, while careful not to confirm facts, have suggested that the case will hinge on the question of immediate threat, use of force, and intent, all complicated by the alleged sequence of events leading up to the shooting. At the same time, entertainment reporters are noting that the Frost family's image, previously carefully curated through reality TV narratives, now faces unprecedented scrutiny, as fans and critics alike dissect every public statement and appearance for clues about the truth. The combination of celebrity, family drama, alleged violence, and potential legal consequences has created a perfect storm of intrigue, conspiracy theories, and viral content that is spreading. Kelsey Frost can be heard in a conversation where the narrative appears to shift dramatically, with veiled references to her brother's involvement, prompting fans to speculate endlessly about who knew what and when. Public reactions have ranged from disbelief to fury, with commentators questioning how a reality TV family so accustomed to cameras and control could allow events to spiral into a tragedy that now dominates headlines. Some social media users have even suggested that the Frost family's brand, carefully curated over years, may now be irreparably damaged, citing the difficulty of reconciling luxury, glamour, and fame with allegations of violence and cover-up. The story has become a viral sensation not only because of the alleged crime but also because of the drama, intrigue, and mystery surrounding the family's actions before, during, and after the incident. Leaked documents and alleged investigative findings, though unverified, have been shared widely, showing supposed timelines, cryptic messages, and purported eyewitness accounts that have only deepened public fascination. Some reports suggest that Kai Frost's legal counsel has been in constant motion, coordinating with the family to control media exposure and social narrative, a strategy that some observers see as a double-edged sword, effective in damage control but also feeding speculation about guilt and concealment. The combination of celebrity culture, alleged crime, and social media frenzy has created an ecosystem where rumors thrive, and even the smallest detail can be blown into a major talking point. From viral videos dissecting past reality TV incidents to deep dives into alleged phone call recordings, the public has become a sort of jury, debating the morality, legality, and intentions of a family that once seemed untouchable. Alleged insider reports also suggest that the fallout has extended to the business side of the Frost empire, with hypothetical financial consequences, sponsorship questions, and public image concerns prompting intense behind-the-scenes discussions. Fans and critics alike are weighing in on whether this scandal is a case of tragedy meeting privilege, or a deliberate sequence of actions that exposes a darker side of a reality TV dynasty. The alleged involvement of multiple family members, combined with the complex web of public appearances, leaked statements, and social media reactions, has turned what could have been a localized incident into a nationwide spectacle. Every news source claiming insight into the events adds another layer of intrigue, from suggested motivations to hypothetical conversations and secret planning, feeding a voracious online audience that cannot get enough of the drama. And, as public speculation continues, the Frost family's every move, from court appearances to Instagram stories, is scrutinized, dissected, and shared, with millions of eyes watching for the next twist in a story that reads more like a scripted thriller than real life. The online chatter has reached fever pitch, with hashtags trending, TikTok recreations circulating, and YouTube channels exploding with analysis, opinion, and of course, pure speculation. With Tihood's family vocally demanding answers, legal experts hinting at potential criminal implications, and social media amplifying every detail, the saga has become a case study in how celebrity, tragedy, and public curiosity collide. In the midst of all this, the alleged claims about lavish lifestyles, family manipulation, secret recordings, and evasive behaviors make it clear that this story is not just about one night or one incident. It is about a series of choices, histories, and dynamics that may finally be coming to light. Whether Kai Frost and the Frost family will emerge unscathed or face accountability remains uncertain. But the combination of scandal, public fascination, and alleged criminal activity has created a narrative that is gripping, controversial, and impossible to ignore. The internet continues to debate, analysts continue to speculate, and fans remain glued to every update. Watching a family once celebrated for reality TV glamour now facing allegations that could find their legacy forever. As the drama continues to unfold, the potential fallout from the alleged incident involving Kai Frost and the Frost family has become the focal point of both public fascination and widespread speculation. Legal experts have weighed in, suggesting that the combination of alleged dissecting past events in search of patterns or proof of intent. Some of the most dramatic allegations involve claims that family members attempted to clean up the scene, obscure evidence, or otherwise influence the investigation. A narrative that, if verified, could amplify both legal and reputational consequences. Meanwhile, the media frenzy shows no signs of slowing down. Every statement from lawyers, family members, or Tihood supporters is parsed for meaning, with potential implications for the ongoing investigation debated endlessly across social platforms. Analysts suggest that this intense scrutiny may also influence jury selection, witness testimony, and the overall trajectory of any legal proceedings, highlighting how intertwined public perception and legal outcomes have become in high-profile celebrity cases. The alleged social media activities surrounding the case has also played a major role in shaping narratives, with users creating timelines, compiling alleged evidence, and theorizing about motives, alliances, and family dynamics. Some speculate that these public analyses could pressure authorities to act more decisively, while others warn that unverified claims and viral speculation risk creating a distorted picture of the events that actually occurred. The Frost family, long accustomed to navigating public scrutiny and reality TV drama, now faces a scenario where neither wealth, celebrity, nor media control may be sufficient to shape the narrative. Legal experts emphasize that in cases involving alleged violence and fatalities, public opinion can be a double-edged sword, creating both heightened accountability and additional pressure that can complicate investigations. The potential ramifications extend beyond the courtroom and social media. Business associates, fellow celebrities, and even reality TV networks may be forced to make decisions about distancing themselves from the Frost family, and speculation about lost contracts, delayed projects, and reputational damage continues to dominate conversations. In addition to formal consequences, the personal fallout for the family could be profound. Alleged accusations of betrayal, cover-up, and involvement in a violent incident are likely to strain relationships, divide loyalties, and create a lasting shadow over family dynamics that have long been showcased for entertainment purposes. Some insiders suggest that internal conflicts within the family may have been a factor in the escalation of events, highlighting how tension, privilege, and familiarity with the public eye can sometimes blur the line between reality and dramatized chaos. Social media continues to amplify every new development, with viral videos, screenshots, and alleged recordings fueling speculation and debate. Fans, critics, and commentators are all engaged in a relentless discussion about accountability, morality, and justice, turning a tragic incident into a cultural phenomenon that is as much about celebrity as it is about the alleged crime. Even hypothetical scenarios of plea deals, civil suits, or criminal charges are being dissected online, as armchair analysts predict outcomes ranging from total exoneration to serious prison time, each opinion inflaming further debate and intensifying the scrutiny. The combination of family drama, alleged criminal behavior, legal complications, and relentless media attention has created a perfect storm, making it clear that the Frost family's lives and reputations may never return to the normal. From potential indictments to public backlash, lost sponsorships, strained relationships, and ongoing social media speculation. The layers of consequences continue to accumulate, creating a narrative that is both shocking and mesmerizing. The alleged involvement of multiple family members, combined with the ongoing investigation, social media frenzy, and public outrage, ensures that this story remains at the forefront of entertainment news and public discussion. Every new leak, every new statement, and every viral post adds fuel to the fire, keeping the Frost family, Kai Frost, and the legacy of T-Hood in the spotlight. What happens next, whether in court, in the court of public opinion, or behind closed doors, will have ramifications far beyond a single incident, shaping not only the reputation of those involved but also the way society views celebrity, privilege, and accountability. The Frost family's saga is now a cautionary tale of how fame, wealth, and public exposure intersect with tragedy, scrutiny, and legal uncertainty, a story that has captured the imagination, judgment, and fascination of millions. The consequences, both real and perceived, will continue to unfold, leaving everyone watching to wonder what the endgame will be for a family that once seemed untouchable. A rising star gone too soon, and a scandal that refuses to fade into the background. So now that you've heard the shocking details, the alleged secrets, the family drama, and the social media frenzy surrounding Kai Frost and the Frost family, it's time to ask yourself, what do you really think happened that night? Was this a tragic accident, a case of self-defense gone wrong, or something far more sinister hidden behind fame, fortune, and reality TV glitz? The allegations are explosive, the claims are wild, and the stakes could not be higher. Millions of eyes are watching as the legal drama unfolds, as families clash, and as the court of public opinion continues to weigh in with relentless scrutiny. And while the police investigate, social media speculates, and insiders leak, one thing is clear: the story is far from over. Every update, every statement, and every viral clip could change the narrative entirely, and you do not want to miss a single moment. So here's what you need to do. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and ring the notification bell so you're the first to get the latest updates on this scandal that has everyone talking. Comment below with your theories, your reactions, and your verdict, because this is the kind of controversy that sparks debate, outrage, and speculation like no other. Stay tuned, stay engaged, and keep your eyes on the Frost family saga. Just getting started.